Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's ND72. So today we're back with my SLK32. So today what we're going to be doing to it, it's going to be a modification that from factory this adds a noticeable different amount of power. From factory this is definitely 100% a cool upgrade, a great upgrade. It's going to make your engine bay look cooler. It's going to give you some cool noises. All around a great product. But my car is not factory. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing and what I've always had on my car and people made comments and I wasn't the biggest fan of, and vice versa, blah, blah, blah. But let me show you. So this is my SLK32. A lot of you guys know it runs 11.6s easily. It actually runs a lot faster than that, but I didn't put that video up there yet. It's basically very, very easy. It's a 65 millimeter supercharger pulley, stock crank. It's got Needswings, belt wrap kit, pulley saver stuff. It's got the Needswings front mount heat exchanger, which I effing love that thing. It is so big, and I wish I had the proper bumper. Then you can see little Needswings. It's got a 82 millimeter throttle body from Needswings. Granted, this paint is all me. I need to clean that up. That has nothing to do with them. And then it's got all the other stuff, VTEC tune, fuel pump, so on and so forth. But also what you can see is this big old eyesore that everyone says, and I know it doesn't look good, my intake. So this is my intake. I built it myself. It's not straight. It's not proper. It's rusted. It's half aluminum, half stainless steel. It's not the best. You can see it's even clinked a little handicap. So it doesn't look pretty, doesn't look good. The paint's chipping. It was just what I had left in my garage. What I was just doing just really quick. Does it work? Yes. Is it the prettiest? No. Am I maybe losing some power? Maybe. So what we got to fix this problem is bam, right here in this box. This is shipped from Needswings. He sent it over to me. I've been always wanting one of these. I just never really did it. But he saw a couple of videos. He contacted me. So we got one now. So I'm going to open up and show you exactly what it is. So let's go through this box and see what I got. Ooh. Most of you guys could already tell what it actually is. I got a new intake for them. So this kit comes with K&N air filters, which have a lifetime warranty. It's brand new in the box. Let's open one of these bad girls up. Yeah. Open. Ooh, fancy. So it's going to look a lot nicer than my AutoZone BS ones. This is a complete kit where it comes with everything for the power steering, all the piping, all your extra breather lines, every single thing. Also, I got a new belt. That's not for this setup. That's for something else where I'm going to make it some more power, baby. But we'll see that one later. So cool thing about this kit is you get it in multiple different colors. Red, pink, blue, purple. I think he has like X amount of colors that you could pick that they'll powder coat it for you. Powder coating is not that easy, as you saw on a couple of my previous videos with my CLK. So I'm glad they did this for me. But let me show you what color I picked. I didn't really want something too boring, but I want something too extreme. So we didn't go with black or gray. We went with kind of a fun color, and I'll show you what it is right now. Let's see what color I went. Now, I don't really want to use the knife because I don't want to scratch it, but I really shouldn't because it's powder coated. But I'm still just being a little bit anal about it. Don't mind about what you hear in the background. I got some candy red. Oh yeah. That looks pretty fancy. I think it's going to make the whole engine bay pop. And this is going to be one step to cleaning up my engine bay to make it look a little bit cooler and a little bit of a fancier car. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Ah! And then even I could get this wrapping off. Like a kid on Christmas. Come on. Should maybe use a knife, but I just don't want to scratch it up just in case. Bam, look at that. Even it's got the Needswings logo. It's like all brushed. This is really good quality. It's basically one solid piece. Look at those bends. Mandrel bended. Perfect. Powder coated inside and out. This should be perfect. No scraping, no nothing. This will make this engine bay pop so much. I don't know if this is the right side, but look at how much better that's going to look. Like, that's just going to make it look cool. This might not be the right side. It might be the other side. Actually, I think it is the right side. Good luck. But look how better it's going to be. I'm not going to have all these little clamps. Not going to have all that stuff. So clean. So let's unbox the rest of this and see how it all looks together. So I unboxed it all. That's basically how it's going to look, but it's going to be tucked a lot better. You could just see how much easier and nicer it is with these bends. Instead of all my kink, 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 it's going to be so much nicer. They have everything perfect where these teeny little filters, well, not teeny, but these filters fit in there perfectly, so I'll have no more like banging around or moving. And I'm gonna make this look, this is gonna make it look a lot nicer. We're gonna make it pop pretty good. And he also threw in a couple other stuff for it. I got little, I can't remember what these are exactly called, but they're like filters for your filters. I might not put them on. Usually you put them over the filter so you can get more bugs and all that stuff, but they might rob like a quarter of a horsepower, but I kind of like that whole popping out. We'll see we'll see how I go. But it also comes with everything you need in this kit. We'll go over everything as we put it in there, but hoses for the vacuum. Here's all the power steering lines. Literally, he sends you every little thing you need for this, and it's packaged so good. I just ripped it all out because I just wanted to see it really quick, so I was so excited. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start ripping apart my old intake system and then putting this new one in. Pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna start by removing this old air intake system, and it's all chipping away. It just doesn't look too proper. Pretty easy to remove. I just always unplug this throttle body cable just to cover my own butt. Clips there, clips there. We'll start ripping it all apart. That's the other disadvantage. I went miscellaneous all different clips, so they're not really uniform. A little annoying because I forgot about that.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
And I forgot an adapter. I'll be back. Alright, so we got the whole old system out. I am reusing my Y pipe because this is from Needswings anyways, so I told them I already had one. But it's pretty straightforward. The kit comes with all the fittings. It's got the bungs for basically for the breather and the crankcase stuff. So how you do it, there's plenty of directions that he sends you, but it's pretty much straightforward. This bend could really only go here. So if you try to put it over here, your Needswings isn't showing. So you put it over here and just be careful. So I would recommend you put like a towel over here so you don't really ding anything up, so you don't want to scratch it too much. But you're just going to take this side, and then you see this tube right here, rotate it so the letters are facing down so you don't really see it, and then just push it through that hole. It'll go right in that hole. Now you're gonna have to do a little bit of adjusting of back and forth. So before you tighten anything down, make sure it's all on there. Come on, little boot. And then we'll go right there on that. So what I'm gonna do first is, just like I said, kind of get it all like mocked up-ish. I did mess up already. One recommend I tell you to do. See how I just shoved that in that hole? I didn't put a clamp on first.
Yeah, true. I didn't even see that.
So I'm going to take it right back out and make sure I got the clamp on ready to go. Also, when you're putting these clamps, make sure you put them at a place where you can easily tighten it. Don't tighten it down there. And make sure you put it in a place where it's not hitting anything. I'm putting this one this way because I don't want, God forbid, to start hitting the coolant tank and break. So this is just placed in there. Now we're going to do the other side and get it all placed in before I start tightening it down. Also, it's recommended when you put it all over here, fire up the car and kind of brake check it a little bit. That's where you put it in drive, put your foot on the brake, no one in front of it, and you kind of rock the engine to make sure it's not smashing into anything. We're going to do that too, so I'll show you how to do it. That's just like a cautious, safety thing, because if your motor mounts are effed up and your whole engine's slamming, you're going to have breaking more stuff with this intake. All right, don't mind my red wire, but if you could see right there where it goes up to the pipe, you're going to want to push this all the way in, and then that's going to go all the way to right there. And as you can see, it's got no real bends. I recommend you do that before you put too much on. So right now we kind of got it all mocked up. Pretty easy to tell. This side goes there. This is the long part. And this is where it steps down to pop out over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it all basically together, like I said, tighten it up, and then we'll rock the engine and make sure nothing crazy is happening. Okay, so also normally at this point, the kit comes with all this stuff to relocate your power steering setup. So normally you have your power steering that goes over here for like a cooler. What I did way back when already, I put a little miniature cooler over here just to kind of help me out. So I don't need this anymore, but it's pretty straightforward. It's going to go over here, and it gives you all the bends and all the fittings to then reconnect it going right up over here. So if you read its directions, it's pretty straightforward. I just upgraded a while ago to just basically a normal power steering cooler like that, and I've seen no issues to it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now we're going to do the whole front end and get it all lined. Just remember, he gives you all this stuff in the kit, but I just didn't need it. So fun, cool little thing. So also with these filters, I just noticed, if you could see down here, let me pull this clip away. It's actually more material here than it is over here. What I'm gonna use that for is, so when I put it in, it kicks the filter out a little bit. Because if you see, my last filter rubbed there a little bit. So this will be almost perfect to just kick it out over there. This is something I didn't even think of. Like, that's pretty smart to order them with like a little angle there. So we're gonna throw these on. I got the clip a little too tight. And we'll align them to how we kind of want it to go. But so far, I'm very happy with the kit. Like, there's tons of little things he thought of that I just didn't. Look at that, like butter. So now I'm just gonna pick which kind of like downward way I want it and then tighten them up.
Yep.
I think it's something like that, but I want them to match. So let's grab the other one. All right, so we got the whole thing all laid out. I got it pretty good up front. Granted, my star is a little bit dirty. I might upgrade to like a bright one or something like that. But what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna fire it up and we're gonna try to rock the engine a little bit and make sure it doesn't rub anywhere. It should be pretty good on clearance, so I'm gonna go fire up now.
It looks pretty freaking nice. Looks pretty good in here.
So, I don't really see like it shifted or rubbed anywhere. I'll relook at the footage and see if it actually shook. But also, don't have a friend stand in front of everything while you're doing that, just in case the car goes forward. But it seems pretty good. We'll go drive it for a little bit. I'll double check the alignment. But I got everything tight, and I'm gonna say this kit, so much nicer than what I did. Like, it is definitely popping out more. So what I'm gonna be doing, make the engine bay look a little bit nicer soon. I got a little bit of valve cover gasket leak, so we're gonna clean those off. And then I'm gonna most likely clean off my throttle body snout, just so it looks a little bit better, get some new bolts. Because right there, I think my engine bay just popped so much. Now let me see how it looks with the hood down. Pull that out of the way. I think we got everything out of the way.
We'll find out. Oh.
Didn't have that one tight. Note to self, check all your things are tight. Now I'm gonna go through and check everything, because clearly I effed up and didn't tighten
that side
one.
is a little sad.
Now we just did that. Okay. I'll be back. Alright, now we triple check to make sure it's all good. I didn't hit hard enough. Now I'm all nervous. There you go.
No,
yeah, they're on there tight now. I 100% did not have these two clamps tightened before, but it's definitely a lot better now. Star looks good.
Looks clean too with the new filters.
Yeah, I think it looks a lot nicer than that hibachi of stuff over there that I built one day. That wasn't bad.
It did its job. It worked.
I will say this though, you can definitely see how the sun faded those. I wonder how these will hold up to it.
Yeah.
Now, these have a lifetime warranty because of K&N, so I should be able to just, every time they get old or faded, send them in. That's a big benefit instead of using those AutoZone ones. Also, I still have the bags I could put over them. Well, the filters. Let me show you. So Needswings also sent me the filters to put over them. I might do it just to see if like it'll make it look black and it might make it a little sleeker. Let's see what they look like.
Is that a little sleeve? Yeah.
Yeah, they're filter filters.
Yeah.
Let's see what they look like. Might have to pop the hood.
Put over here. Put the sock on.
Oh, there's no way I'm getting this on with these filters on. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's too tight in there.
Yeah. Nope, but they would look like that. Maybe I will take them off. I'm going to let it ride like this for a little bit. I'll keep the socks just in case. Maybe I'll try them out. But I like how it looks so far. And man, this looks so much cleaner, like I said.
It makes the engine bay look so much better.
I'm so much happier. Now I should just polish everything up, make it look clean, buff it all out. But Hope you guys like it. And oh, I don't know if I said this in the beginning video, which I'm probably going to say in certain areas. I got a coupon code for this. So if you guys want 10% off of this exact intake kit that comes with all the stuff you need to do, I got a 10% off coupon code. When you go out needswings.com and all that stuff, I'll put a link. I'll put all that stuff below right here. You go into the coupon code ND_72. It'll give you a discount on this intake, and it'll also give you a discount on a crank pulley, which I will be installing soon. I'll show you that right now. Hold up. So also, the coupon code will give you a coupon code discount for 10% off the bigger crank pulleys to get more boost. I think I went with a 178, and it'll give you 10% off of that, and that's a big chunk of change. Just remember, hit ND_72, and where they ask you where you heard about this, hit ND_72. So then everyone knows that you saw it, and also with these, you get them in multiple different colors, like I said before. Super happy with the product. Send a comment down below if you guys find a like. Any other information you need, let me know, and I'll catch you guys later. See you later. Sit. Come on. Polly, paw, good girl. Take the cookie. Oh, yeah.